Hello, everyone! So today, we're going to take a look at Devastator. But first, before I do that, I'm going to show you how to transform each one of them from their vehicle modes to their combiner modes. So, let's get on with it. So let's start with the very first Constructicon that was released. It's gonna be Scrapper. So first we unpegged the feet. We kind of bend this, rotate the cockpit, and then just lock it back in. And then this one, we're going to lock it there. So stab it in, and then we're going to basically place this to the maximum extent that you can. So just like this. And then the arms, we're basically going to untab them, rotate them, and then lock them back in place. Of course, do the same with the other one. Rotate, lock in place. And then I think for this one, we're going to rotate this and then do this and then open them up. I think this is the right configuration instead of like the arms opening up on the side. So just rotate and then open up. Now, in order to connect these with the thighs or the legs, we just open this up. Oops, I can't open it. Oh, because of this, sorry. So we open this up. Here. Now later we can connect this. This we can leave this as is for now. We'll connect this, but later we will connect it once we've attached it to Devastator himself. So, yeah. This is Scrapper in his foot mode. So next, let's do the second release, which is Bone Crusher. So Bone Crusher is kind of easier. So first, we just move the legs out of the way, and we pull this out, so that this will attach to Devastator's hand. Now for this part, we basically are going to attach it again, but first, these two things, we pull them out. Sorry, I don't have nails, so we pull those out, and then the tip of the other foot, or the other tracks, we're basically going to tab these two tabs to those two slots. So lock them in place as usual, and then use this to tab it in. So that later, when we plug this part to Devastator's shoulder, this part can move freely. So yeah, there's Scavenger. So next we will do hook and long haul, but let's start with long haul first. So first things first, detach the legs from this. So just angle it a little bit like that, and then we can detach the arms here, right here. Oops, there. Then lock it there. Do the same with the other one. How come I can't properly do it? Now we align the shoulders like this, then do the same with the other one. Now what we'll do is basically detach this and then rotate the forearm so that this slot will actually tab to that tab right there. So it should look something like this. And then underneath, or on the side here, there's a tab which will go to this slot right here. So just connect it like that. So that should be the configuration of the arm. Then of course, do the exact same thing on the other side. Detach that. Now rotate this so that this tab will go to that slot. Now attach, and then attach the shoulder to that slot. So just align it properly. Just like that. Now this part, the back of the legs, or the legs, we're going to angle it just like this. Now this, we will basically fold like that, and then close it out. Now, this is almost done. The last thing we'll do is the heel spurs. We're going to use the heel spurs to lock it in place. So, stab it there. Of course, do the same thing with the other one. Tab it right there. And this is long haul as the other half of the upper torso. So now we will do hook. So please bear with me. I'm kind of unfamiliar with hook's transformation. I guess first thing, let's clear the hook first. And then this one, we basically lift this up and then slide it sideways. So that this part is like all the way to the side. Like that. And then next thing we'll do is bend the arms. Like this. Now next is we'll basically detach this part and then lift this up. This is actually Devastator's head. Now we will untab the feet. Just unfold them like that. Now we will basically, what we'll do is detach this part and then we're going to connect, both of these together. So these two places, these two parts, this tab will go to that slot. And do it like that, and then this, we're going to place this or next to this. We're going to connect it through this tab right there. So let's align them together and lock it in place. Now we lock this two using Devastator's head. So these two tabs will go to those slots. Now we close it in there. Rotate Devastator's head. Rotate his head. Pull out his face. And there we have Devastator's face. Now, on the side, let me check. So we go underneath, close out the feet. Now we fold in the hands. And then we fold this and then just tab it here, right there. So, is that correct? Sorry, I'm checking the instructions while I do this, just to be sure that I have everything correct. Okay, that seems correct. The only thing we need to do is pull out all the tabs. So pull out the tab on Hook's chest piece. Now we pull this out as well. And then for this one, we open this up, pull this out, and then close it. So here we have Hook as the upper part of Devastator's torso. So next we'll do Scavenger. So Scavenger, we just stuck his hole in. Then we detach the legs for a bit. Then we raise this entire thing. Raise it up. And then we fold this. Now the legs, it's pretty much similar to what we did with Bone Crusher. We're going to pull this out. There. And then fold this. Now we will connect them together just to lock them in place. And I think here we have, Scavenger in his arm mode. That was really quick. And finally, we'll do Mixmaster. So Mixmaster will do the head or the face of the truck first. Just pull it outwards and then upwards until we can basically connect this in place. Just like that. We detach the arms. Oh, I can't detach the arms for some reason there. And fold it, or the hands. Fold it like that. Now this part, the feet, we'll pull it out, or the heel spurs. I think these are the heel spurs. Pull these out. Close this in. Close them in. And then basically open this up because this is where we will connect it. And here we have Mixmaster in its foot mode. Now, before we connect them all together, of course, we need to use Long Haul's extra haul. So I have here every other accessory of Devastator and every other component of Devastator. So first, these are the hands. We'll pull these out. And then these are the wings of his chest plate. So let's do that first, because this might be easier to do. So just take these out, attach them here to the side, and this one as well. So we will set this aside for now. There. Now for the hands, pretty simple. Close out the peg, flip out the hands, And here we have the left hand. Close out the peg. Rotate out the hands, and we have the right hand. So set them aside for now. For this part, this is quite straightforward as well. Pull this piece out, all the way out. Now what I like to do is actually pull these two things out, and this will be, I keep on saying out. These will be connected to long haul later, and then here, just detach this and this. This is the ties of Devastator, so just pull them downwards with that really good ratchet joints, and then close them in. And then for this part, you just gotta fold it like this. This will eventually connect with long haul later. So there we go. Here are the other extra accessories. Oh, for his gun, these are two accessory guns that came in with Scrapper, so we just combine them, and this will be Devastator's main weapon. So let's now combine them together. So I guess it's easiest to connect the legs first. So let's go with Mixmaster first, because he is easier to connect. So this one will basically just slide them in, just like this, and then close it with this. So there we have his left leg complete. Now for Scrapper, it's a bit different. We're going to slide it from the side. This part is basically going to slide in, so I keep on saying basically, I'm going to show you. So there, and then we can lock it in through here. So make sure you squeeze that tight and make sure it's locked in place. Oops. Oh, I can't lock it now. There. Now we can lock the ankles through here, and then make sure it's secured through here. Now we have Devastator's legs. Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to change the quality of my video because for some reason my phone can't zoom out to 0.5 while in this quality, so I'll change it. So let me do that maybe before I do that, let's connect the arms first. So this is Devastator's left shoulder or arm. We're basically going to rotate this so that this peg here on his hand will go to here. So just close it out there. Make sure it's locked. And then we have Devastator's right arm. For the left arm, that's basically the same. We'll rotate this. Oh, sorry, this peg will go to this slot. Now lock it in place, rotate and rotate. So there we have the arm. So now before I combine all of them, I'm sorry, let me combine hook and long haul. So there are multiple points of connection. This tab here will go to this slot. This tab will connect with this slot, and then a bunch more small slots. So just those are the major ones, but I guess this is one, and then this is one as well. Just not sure where it connects, so just connect them all together. Together they connect. Oh, there we go. We connect it there. Just make sure everything is connected so that, oh no, God, I did it wrong. Oh, you know what, let me fix it off cam. Sorry guys, so I had to fix long haul, but now every point of connection, there were four, one here, one there, one here, and the last one's here. So 4 points of connection. I was able to connect all of them, which is really cool. So now let me just fix my camera. So I have fixed the camera angle. So here we'll now connect Devastator's legs with his torso. Main point of connection is this one, connect to this empty slot too. Oh, I just realized it's long haul's face. His face will be smudged, but that's where we will connect it. If I get to connect it there, so let's push it in, and then here at the back, this two slots will go to these two tabs. So just make sure it actually connects properly. Not sure if I can connect it through this angle. Oh, there. So there, the ugly backpack is connected. Now let me just fix the angle. There we have Devastator's entire height captured on camera. Yes. So now we will connect Scavenger. So just slide his arm in. Now just once we slid it in, just keep pushing until it's all the way in. And of course, do the same with Scavenger here. Push it in and then push it all the way in. Yes. Finally. Now this one will basically stick it in his chest. These two tabs will go to this rectangular slot, and these four tabs on the side will go to his shoulders on Scavenger and Bone Crusher. So to be honest, I kind of find this difficult. So I connect it on the side first and then just jam it in the middle. I can't jam it properly. There. Just push it in until it works. Just, oh, sorry. Just push it in until it locks properly. There we go. I think it's locked. Is it? There. There. For some reason, it's not locking here on Scavenger side. Wait, let me try to fix it off cam and then I'll show you guys. Finally, I was able to tab it in. It's crucial that you tab it here in the middle because it gets kind of loose if you don't. Now here we have Devastator. Oh, sorry, his gun. So his gun, he cannot properly hold it, but there are tabs on his hands to make it look like he's actually holding it, even if he's not. So yeah, there we have Devastator fully combined. So this is my sorry, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I have only started collecting Transformers this year, January this year to be exact, and since this is my first combiner, which is really, in my opinion, this is a really good combiner. So I have no point of comparison except for, later I'll show you, except for Superior, which is not yet complete, but I'll show you. But the past Devastator, I've seen one in person at shops here in the Philippines, but I've seen one actually standing beside this one, the complete one. The what is that? Combiner War. I think that's a Combiner Wars, if I'm not mistaken. That was really big, like really bigger than this Studio Series Devastator. And people say that part is a bit clunky, and that Devastator is a bit clunky, and this one is built sturdier. I have no point of reference. I'm sorry, but this guy is definitely sturdy. He feels, instead of like a combiner, like a Titan combiner, he feels like Commander class, to be honest. Like his size, let's look at his detailing. So everything is, well, I guess it's better that way. I'll show you guys a picture of Devastator G1 so that you guys can compare, but it's pretty much accurate to this guy. So instead of looking at the details, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen videos regarding his details. His detailing is amazing. His front looks really good. Main complaint that I always read about this guy are the uneven or not asymmetrical, the asymmetrical feet or knees. But I've watched a video where the creator or the designer, I think it's that toy guy, who asked like the designer why it's built this way. It's for him to be able to stock straight like this. And I kind of agree. If you put Mixmaster and Scrapper like in the middle of his thighs, then they will both bump into each other, which is bad. And I kind of like this one because he stands stock straight and he's very poseable. And of course at the back, it's pretty much the same complaint as I've watched with the other reviews that I have seen. It's the entire backpack. It looks really weird. I wish there have been a way for this to be removed or something. I'm not sure. I'm not that familiar with the Transformers engineering yet, but yeah, I wish this could have been removed, and this would have been a really, really clean back for Devastator. But yeah, instead of going through all of those, let's look at his articulation. So the head can move sideways, and he cannot look up and down, but his face can like do this. So in case you punch him with Superior, his face would be caved in. So that is actually cool for me. Now for the shoulders, yeah, they can move the full. Oops, let me remove the gun. The shoulders can move the full 360, move sideways. There is a bicep or elbow swivel, elbow joint, wrist swivel, of course, and then the four fingers are articulated. Is there a waist swivel? Yes, there is waist swivel for Devastator. Now the hips or the legs can move sidewards that far, kick forwards that far, and backwards just a little bit because of the ratchet, or because of the backpack. Now there is a thigh swivel, knee bend, really good knee bend right there, and of course there is an ankle pivot. So yeah, this guy is really well articulated despite him being really massive. So there we can pose him in any way we want because he is really well articulated. So yeah, there is Devastator. A close-up look on Devastator and his articulation. Now let's do some size comparisons. So first we have the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, Studio Series 86 Starscream, Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. We have here the Byway Dark of the Moon Shockwave. I only put him in because he is big. And as you've seen on the side, the next one we will do is the Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron. And finally, the Age of the Primes Superion, partially built without the last two components. So final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Devastator. So as this is my first combiner, I definitely have to say that this exceeded my expectations. I have no idea how combiners worked before or how they feel in general, but this guy doesn't feel like a combiner when you're playing with it as he is right now. Like he is just like a normal commander class. I have not touched another Titan class before, like Tripticon or the others, Metroplex. I have not been able to play with any of those. So this guy definitely feels like just like a really big commander class. So the joints are really tight. His articulation is really good. The only thing that I don't like is the pistol, or the pistol, his gun. He can't hold his gun. It pegs in here, and when you put the arm to the side, the gun falls. Just like that. So not a fan of that. But, and of course, the entire back. The entire kibbles on the back. All of the kibbles on the back. It looks really weird. But everything else, this guy is really, really good, in my opinion. And he is really enjoyable to play with. He scales really well with the rest of the 86 figures. And some, as you've seen, I've compared him with some Legacy and even some Bioway figures from the Bayverse movies. This guy really scales well. He really towers over them and even over Superior, which I think is accurate. I'm reading I forgot what Transformer comics I was reading, but where he RKO'd Bruticus. Yeah, on that comic book, he is definitely bigger than Superior, which is accurate with the one that I compared you with earlier. So yeah, if you guys are second guessing yourself whether to buy this guy, if he is good or not, I can definitely say that he is a really good figure. Individually, the Constructicons are meh, but combined, they are really awesome. Yeah, so I definitely recommend you guys buy this. So put in the comment section if you guys already have this or you're still thinking of buying it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.